एक का डबल।
पहले जांच फिर निवेश।
निवेश पक्का। नहीं, नहीं।
बुरा सपना देखा क्या?
लगा पैसे डूब गए।
और अगर ये सपना सच हुआ तो?
मतलब?
सचित पोर्टल है ना, यहाँ शिकायत करो, जिसे संबंधित संस्था तक आगे की कार्रवाई के लिए पहुंचाई जाएगी और सही कार्रवाई होगी।
आरबीआई कहता है
सचेत बनिए, सुरक्षित रहिए।
Now welcome back to all our viewers for second half action here. It is the first day of I-League 2 2025-26 and Karbi Anglong Morning Star are up against Sudeva Delhi. After the first 45 minutes, there's nothing to separate between the two sides. It is 0-0 with sides changed. It's Karbi Anglong in white. Now from left to right, attempt with the left to curl it in. Just wide, and the intent has been there. It's been entertaining. It was Naveen Krishna cutting inside and trying to swirl it past the keeper. And Sudeva Delhi in red from left to right in this half. What a start that could have been had that gone in. Free kick in favor of Sudeva. Wangden Tamang. I was wondering why he's not taking the free kicks. They haven't got too many. Sudeva finally have one, and Wangden will have a chance. Super impressive for the services in the Santosh Trophy this year. Of course, that free kick goal from way out. This time he'll certainly try for a looping ball in. And he's towards Harmanpreet, who gets a head in. Now looks like he used his hands to climb. Even Sahid Yusuf was there in the box. Well, waiting for people to join back again. It's been a wonderful contest here in the first 45. The second will certainly be equally entertaining. Oh, another chance there, a snapshot. And Lal CM has earned his side a corner, but he would have loved to see that go in. Just stepping away, looked like a block in the way, and fingertips as well. We'll have a closer look again. And Nitish Mehra looked to have got a little touch on it, gets away with it, I would say. Difficult to say from this angle though, but it's been given as a goal kick. And you can call your people in, you can join in to watch this contest. It's certainly getting interesting. Rahul Paswan. Important touch from Wang Den. Quick exchange. Wang Den has seen a pass forward. Harmanpreet, the flag has stayed down. And here's a chance for Shikhar to bring it back in play. It'll be a corner because he did not get a touch. The last touch came off a defender. Increasing intensity in the contest right at the start of the second half, and that's how we expected it to progress. And these are the matches you do not want to miss on in Indian football. You might speak from afar, saying this division, that division. Just watch the game and see what's in it. There is a teasing ball in from Aryan Kokar at the far post. And not a bad delivery. It was certainly a plan from him. And that's given away to Moirangthem Ronaldo. Bit of a trick coming in, but it went out of play before he tried to run with the ball past the defender. Tandomba with an awkward slice. A little poke forward. And Naveen trying to get past Lalmuanoma, who is doing his best to hold on and does well to stay in control. And the flag bearers of Assam here, Karbi Anglong, Morning Star. They're starting at home and they'll hope to get the first goal as well. The Blue Giant is what they're called. And I'll see him. A tricky customer, Tondomba. He needs to calm down. That's what the official says because he's already on a yellow. Very experienced lad, Tondomba, just knows what he's doing, but sometimes needs to be careful, especially in the AstroTurf where things get faster than normal. Just skipping away, skidding away at times. Now Kamalson, he's been great on that right side of the defense, and DIPHU Gohain has been impressive too. And I'll see him. Look at that burst of pace suddenly before Zahid was forced to clear. And that is only for that press. Sometimes you wonder what a press can do, what a little movement can do. That is it. If he did not move, the defender would have comfortably just played it forward. But because he moved, he had to clear danger. And now they have possession from a throw-in. That's how small things impact a game of football. Enjoyable. Here's DIPHU Gohain. Freshly off that screamer in the Santosh Trophy. Long range out from where he scored. Here's Ricky, one who's been in the Indian Super League as well, with Jamshedpur primarily. And a free kick for Sudeva. Just trying a bit too much out there, Ricky. He lost possession to Shikhar. This is more a favourable zone for Wang Den. The signals are clear from him. You couldn't see it from this angle, of course, but you can understand he was signaling something to his attackers. Here's Wang Den. It's one from the training grounds. Didn't come off well. Now Wang Den still goes with his right instead of the left because the initial plan was spoilt by then. Kamalsan, Khogin Singh will be happy with the plan working so far. So they will need to get Manku Kuki more involved. He's their captain. He's the one who can get them the goals. There hasn't been too much in that attacking midfield area. Kamalsan. A lot of possession for Karbi Anglong. Ricky to Simte. Gets past Shikhar. Simte moving forward. Still Simte. Out wide for Lal CM. A good delivery coming in. But same goes for the handling from Nitish Mehra. He's looked positive under the sticks. He didn't fumble for a moment. And now towards Manku. A bit too heavy, a bit wide, and out for a throw in. We'll have a look at that previous chance again. It was a good delivery. On the bounce, very difficult to get across in. Even when the ball is settled well in a normal pitch, we have seen players just shoot wide. But in this awkward situation, he's done well to get the cross in the right area. Wang Den. Important intervention from Ricky. And here's Lal CM again. He was playing in the recently concluded Bengal Super League 2. He scored a few goals there, Lal CM. Advantage allowed. And the ball with Karbi Anglong, but they'll stop play. Vikash is down. It'll be the drop of the ball to restart play. And DIPHU. Here's Wang Den. Looking for the run of Shikhar. The keeper has come out. That's risky, but done well by Shangramjit. Hey, good to see more people coming on to watch this contest. And of course, there's a lot on the stands, but I also mean the people watching on the Indian Football YouTube official handle. Just the start of the tournament and already giving positive vibes here. Appreciate the support. And they will all love a goal here, I'm sure. But who will be the one to score first is the question. Free kick for Sudeva. Manku delivers. Is he looking for goal? It looks like he was. Couldn't test Shangramjit with that delivery. A nice touch from Rahul. Zahid has been strong at the heart of the defense. This time, though, giving away a free kick. The home side slightly having more support, but here's Shikhar stealing it away. This game certainly needs a goal, and that'll just take it to another different level because it's already very aggressive from the two sides when moving in attack. But one goal will make sure they all get more serious. Wrong foot down the right. Oh, what an attempt. Nitish Mehra, that is what I was talking about. The goalkeeper has looked positive. But what an attempt from the right. And now he's launched it long. We'll have to wait for the discussion. Shikhar. And no one behind Harmanpreet there. Apart from DIPHU Guhain. How many interventions has he made, DIPHU Guhain? But how good is this from Karbi Anglong? And once again, DIPHU Guhain has looked so solid. And yet again doing the covering work. We'll have a look at that. Look at that shot from the right fullback, Kamalsan Rongfar. He can play on both the right and left flanks. He was playing as a left back in the Durand Cup. It was Hemba Mitei on the right, who is now with Rajasthan United. A nice little ball through. But the flag has gone up. DIPHU Guhain. Look at the amount of space Vikash is in. But he just looked straight up towards Lal CM. This contest is just getting better with time. Tandamba. After long. They're all under pressure, Sudeva. Kamalsan has come up. Finds Lal CM control as far as track will be up. But look at that bit of slick control and movement from Lal CM. So much quality packed in this game. Truly without a single bit of hype. Look at that. That little dribble past. I believe it was Wang then or Ronaldo. But the flag went up against Rahul Paswa. You can see Nitish Mehra take that kick. Yes, for the nth time given it away. His shot stopping and anticipation has been good, but the distribution.
वीडियो कॉल मैं सीनियर इंस्पेक्टर काली पहाड़ी चौकी से।
यस,
आपके पार्सल में ड्रग्स मिले हैं।
ड्रग
मैंने आपको अरेस्ट किया जाता है। यदि बचना चाहते हो तो 2 लाख रुपए।
ये फोन पे कौन अरेस्ट करता है? तुम पुलिस नहीं है और हम बोगा मतलब मूर्ख नहीं है।
यूपीआई कहता है अगर कोई नकली पुलिस बन के आपको भी कॉल करे और डराए तो कहो मैं मूर्ख नहीं। जाइए आप भी किसी का टेस्ट लीजिए।
Johanba. A good ball in once again. Rahul got the header. But 2 defenders on him. Easy work for Nitish Mehra. This time distributes it with his hand and finds Puwanga. Another one of those fullbacks who deserves more praise. Vikas looking for the extraordinary pass out wide towards Naveen Krishna. Maybe time that the teams start looking at the bench as well. We'll have a look at that previous attack. Rahul with the header in between 2 men. Would be interesting to see the thoughts, hear the thoughts rather, of the people watching. Who would you want to see coming in? You have the options of Pungte. And then Malonkiri Tiso as well, PC Pazona. Calvin is there too for Karbi Anglong. That raw pace from Lal CM, but not enough space to keep it in. And of course for Sudeva, a few known names, the likes of Deepak Singh, who has played for Trau in the past. And then they have Rituraj Mohan and Darpal Lalming Chuanga as well. Wonder who would make that first roll of the dice, who would take the risk. Shikhar. He's the one on the ball. Trying to dribble his way past. Still Shikhar. Has he kept it in play? Yes, he did, but what a lovely tackle coming in. There, was it? We'll have a closer look if possible. And here's the two changes. It is Karbi Anglong who get the first roll of the dice in. Pazona and Kevi are on. A left-footed delivery from Aryan. That is once again dangerous. I wonder if he's thinking of goal. He tried that in the previous attempt too. We're talking about the changes. Kevi Sanyu, or commonly known as Kevi, has come on for Karbi Anglong, and along with him PC Pazona. Hope I'm getting that right though. A chance for Sudeva here. Harmanpreet, very narrow angle. Shangaramjeet couldn't hold on. It is a corner. Sudeva now changing gears. Just accelerating away from his man Harmanpreet for one rare time, got free space to shoot. To be fair to him, he did test the keeper. There's the signal from Manku. Will he try to test the keeper as well? Doesn't look like. Looks like an instruction. A great phase of football here. And Manku to deliver. It is a plan. Back with Manku, who floats it into the far post. Very wayward, that delivery. Couldn't connect well. A few of the viewers asking to improve the football in India. I would say the only way is if you get the deserving ones at the deserving places, the game will improve automatically. There's no question marks about it. You can see the quality even out here. Some players performing so well. Will they get the deserving place in the upcoming season? If not, you have your answer why and where we are going and why we are not improving. It is a very simple equation. There are players on the pitch right now who have proven their mettle in the I-League, in the ISL, and are nowhere in that division and have taken a drop down to get game time. And if that is a headache players are having, even after having quality, you have your answer there. Few who have caught attention from the upcoming ones, of course, Kamals and Simte and DIPHU Gohain in that defense have been very impressive. I'll see him in attack from Karbi Anglong. A side rising and growing in stature. Shikhar. Oh, lovely. Great skill to eventually earn the free kick. Look at that 360 turn under pressure. Smoothly done. Tantomba. And Naveen doing some defending. Fresh legs injected for Karbi Anglong. Here's Naveen, who moves away, finds Pazona. Oh, what a pass that towards Naveen. That might be a chance to make it 1-0. Naveen Krishna, what have you done, boy? I think the bounce played a part because he could not connect well. But what a chance, golden opportunity, the best chance of the match. And he'll be disappointed himself too. Kevi, the substitute man, was just with him. Of course, he wouldn't go for goal from there, but he was the one who started the move. Pazona, the change-making impact. What a pass that. Absolute quality on the pass. He had option to pass, but generally you would back yourself to shoot from there. He did, but a little awkward bounce, but also should have done better. Should have at least kept it on target. The least you can ask. Here's Pazona. He's just come on and he's looking impressive already. You can understand from a player's body language and touches. Here's Lalsiem moving inside. Buanga has been solid. And that is the reason any other defender, you would see Lalsiem putting them in trouble. And not the case for Buanga. Just committing a foul in the process to win it back. Oh, this game is a lot more in store. Do not worry, it's 70 minutes in, 20 more remaining. Loved it so far, but of course should have converted that chance. So they were under real pressure, and I think it is time that Zahid Shafi looks to the bench. Maybe Deepak. Why not? Here's Yuhenba. Finds Vikas. Lovely little switch to the right. Kamalson. A block comes in. Still with Karbi Anglong. So they were trying to get away from pressure. A sudden spark from Karbi Anglong is what you can see. Not a match you would want to miss. It was raining in the first half, raining very heavy. A good amount of spectators present as well. Here's Kamalson Rongford. Possession majorly for them. Karbi Anglong, the home side. You cannot really understand what's happened in a match watching a highlight video. There's a lot more happening in the game, and kudos to the ones watching. A lot of space here for Simte. I have not seen even one cross that has been wayward, trust me. And that's rare. Couple of changes ready for Sudeva too. I wonder if Tandomba will be out because he's on a yellow. So they might try to protect him. Looking for Shikhar. Oh, great bit of skill there from Shikhar, and the attempt just wide. I was talking about highlights, and that could have been a highlight reel there. What great skill before unleashing the shot, and then the shot just wide. And now Sudeva have looked to the bench. And there you see, oh, lovely control from Shekhar. Just could have taken an extra touch or maybe waited before shooting. And as I expected, Tandamba is off because he was on a yellow, so I didn't want to risk it. In comes Lalming Chuanga. And along with him, Deepak Singh has come on. Another change for Karbi Anglong as well. And the one who has missed the chance a while ago is being taken off. In comes Calvin Songate. Eight and the 10 almost made impact instantly. Calvin on. And for Sudeva, it is Deepak Singh on the right, while Lalming Chuanga in the midfield. Confirmation of all those changes. Well, both defenses have been strong, especially if you look at DIPHU behind the amount of interceptions he has made. Here's Lalsiam. Some space here. Vikas trying to switch it to the other side. And now Manku. He needs to stay out wide. He's more preferable position. And if I'm not mistaken, the one who has come on for Sudeva, Deepak, he was under Kogan Singh back in time. Kogan Singh is the head coach of Karbi Anglong right now. This has just got more interesting. There's one goal that can certainly give any of the sides 3 points. The defenses have been strong, the attacks have been sharp, more so for Karbi Anglong in attack. Who will be the difference maker? Pazona has looked very sharp in his passing. Deepak can score goals. Lashram, Deepak Singh has come on. Buanga. Sahid under pressure. Throw in for Karbi Anglong. 13 more minutes of regulation time. You still do not know which way this is going. Kevi with that touch. They have a good unit together, Karbi Anglong. So they were trying to slightly slow it down at the moment, looks like. Back with Lalsiam. They try to rush whenever they have the ball. Wonderful ball over the top. KB, difficult angle. Could not connect at all. The angle was anyway difficult. But the thought was right, the idea was right. He was going for the punch. Totally missed it though. There's a certain excitement about the attacking from Karbi Anglong. And now Sudeva's turn. It's turn-wise at the moment. Aryan Kokhar.
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मार्केट ज्ञानी लाइव फ्रॉम द ट्रेडिंग फ्लोर। देखिए नंबर्स का कमाल, क्वांट्स, चार्ट्स, एनालिसिस।
एक्सक्यूज मी, आपके शो में एक छोटी सी एंट्री कर सकता हूँ?
आप है कौन?
बजाज फिनसर्व एएमसी से हूँ। क्विक क्वेश्चन, ये सब नंबर्स के चक्कर में इमोशंस भूल गए क्या?
इमोशन एनालिसिस में।
मार्केट सिर्फ नंबर से नहीं, इमोशन से भी चलता है।
सिर्फ बजाज फिनसर्व म्यूचुअल फंड में है इनक्यूब का फर्क, जहां नंबर्स के साथ जुड़ती है बिहेवियरल साइंस।
बोला था ना।
फर्क है।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार के जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
In the race to the Star Cement IFL. Generally been the case for the ones who've come up from I-League 3 to I-League 2. They do not take much time to go up. Diamond Harbour and Chanmari examples. Another free kick for Karbi Anglong. Taking it short here, Simte. Sometimes the bounce on the turf making it a bit difficult. Not as easy as it looks like here. An artificial turf. Here's Deepak. Has the pace, fresh legs as well, doubled up there. And a third man enters the story with Vikas, who is dropped down. And Pazona. Kamalson. Back to Pazona. A lot of possession. And a perfect switch towards Vikas. And three running in the area. Vikas with a teaser. And Zahid Yusuf yet again gets his long legs into work. Zahid Yusuf yet again, he'll get a free kick. There was a challenge from behind. 8 more minutes of regulation time. Certainly won't be too much added. Hasn't been too many stoppages. It's been a clean game of football. Two more changes waiting for Sudeva. Good first touch there. And Nitish Mehra was again out in time. Good goalkeeping so far from him. Time for the changes then. Rituraj Mohan and Mohammad Sami will be coming on maybe after the corner kick, because the captain will be going off. We saw the board. He's the one taking the corner. It's raining again here. In swinging much better. And a free kick. And he'll have to wait. There's a couple of substitutions waiting. Rituraj Mohan and Mohammad Sami coming on. One of the players off is the captain, Manku Kuki. Here he is. Didn't quite make the impact he was expected to. Certainly, the mental state matters a lot as well. So far, 0-0. But here might be a chance for Karbi Anglong. Avoided the corner. Nitish Mehra steps in. But so far, from my experience, there has always been late drama, be it in the Indian Football League, be it in I-League 2. There's always been drama. Late in the game, is there something such in this one as well? Oh, cheaply given away. Just loss of focus. So much space for Pazona. Is he thinking of a shot? Skips past one. Pazona blocked away. He was certainly thinking of the spectacular. It looked exciting the way he skipped past two players and then got the shot off. Strong defending. Wang Den to Lalming Chuanga. Lalmo Nauma to Zahid Yusuf. And Deepak. Rituraj. The substitutes trying to make impact. That'll just be a goal kick. I need to just keep their focus for a little more. It's not done yet. There's still a chance to go up and grab the winner for either of these sides. 3 minutes more. It's been end to end throughout. They cannot really let it slow down with just a little more remaining. Just that final throw of the dice. And last few attacks and chances. Who has that pin to go grab the winner here? And Karbi Anglong certainly interested. They look tired, but they have options. Kamalson. Everybody watching, waiting for one goal at least in this contest. I wouldn't do justice otherwise to the way the two teams have performed. At least a goal to show for all the efforts. Johanba. Ricky. Simte. Lalsiem. Look at the pace he's got, chasing a nothing ball and then making it his own. The cross is too close to the keeper. Should have been a little further deeper. Good work from Lalsiem initially. Just needed more weight on that cross. And Nitish Mehra has stayed down, but he has saved a few good opportunities. Some final wise words coming in from Kogan Singh. And this Sudeva team has given us so much talent over the years. From the likes of Lochem to Biaktia. Very surprising to not see those players get game time. And how do you expect players to grow when you're not getting game time after a certain age? It doesn't matter at which stage, just keep playing games. And if good players are not given the opportunities, you can never really succeed. Lochem hasn't been anywhere to be seen, now getting some time in Namthari. 5 minutes added on. Biaktia has been nowhere to be found lately. Was with Srinidhi. I still remember last season in the Indian Football League, then the I-League. In the first few matches, got 8 minutes of game time, still managed to score a goal and assist in that little amount of time when given. But even then, they do not get the time. Disheartening to see. Here's Kamalson. He's got an entire 90, the captain. Persona close to the keeper again, and the same outcome. It was eventually Yohenba with the delivery. A free kick for Sudeva. Changes for both sides then. One last opportunity for the coaches to try things out. Third ball coming in for Sudeva. And Mukesh Timong coming in for Karbi Anglong. That ball is on before the set piece. Wangden Tamang has a venomous left. Wangden to deliver. Way too far. Disappointing with some of those set pieces tonight. And DIPHU, he has been solid. Interesting, Nitish Mehra just trying to run down the clock a bit. Still 2 minutes remaining. And am I the only one hoping for any of the sides to score here? Simte. The last touch coming off him. But that opportunity a while ago for Naveen Krishna, that is the one that the Karbi Anglong fans would have hoped to see going in. But that missed opportunity is the reason it's still 0-0. And Deepak has got the free kick using his experience there. Sudeva having the last few moments in their favor. Rituraj Mohan to take the corner, take the free kick rather. And Rituraj to the far post, too much power. Zahid Yusuf could not hit it on target. Well then, last minute. Can there be any twist in the tail? It's heading towards a draw. And Tarpol under pressure. A decision in favor of Ricky. It is a free kick. And launched long. Might not be too much left in this one. A little flick on towards Mukesh Timong, who has seen a pass forward. A little slip from Calvin. Simte plays it forward. Tough one, but well controlled. Nothing given. And Deepak. Still Deepak. He's somehow held on. And now back with Karbi Anglong. The referee had a look at his watch. Might just allow one last attack. And someone needs to take a shot here. And here comes the long ranger. And long and wide, and that is the last bit of play. Sami with that attempt, but nothing to separate at the end of 90 between the two sides. It's been a thoroughly entertaining contest, but not quite justified with that scoreline. But at least they have both got a point in their bag. And the point is not the reason I mentioned that isn't quite the fair scoreline, because the game deserved a goal. Even if points shared might be a fair result at the end, but the scoreline is not. But courtesy to missed chances, and given that this is the first of the tournament, they'll not be too unhappy with the way they have started things. Karbi Anglong at home and Sudeva travelling. At full time, it's Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC 0 and Sudeva Delhi FC 0. It's been an entertaining day one in I-League 2. But a double header coming up tomorrow.
So भैया, can mutual funds help me DIY my dreams?
अपनी पहली सैलरी से म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट करना इज द परफेक्ट वे टू DIY योर ड्रीम्स. बस हैव पेशेंस. म्यूचुअल फंड्स कोई जादू की छड़ी नहीं है. ये एक ऐसा इन्वेस्टमेंट है जो हर तरह के गोल के लिए वेल्थ बिल्ड कर सकता है, फिर चाहे वो गोल्स लॉन्ग टर्म हो या शॉर्ट टर्म. सिस्टमैटिक इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान यानी SIP एक ऐसा टूल है जो हर गोल तक पहुंचने के लिए तुम्हारी मदद कर सकता है.
समझ गया. म्यूचुअल फंड्स आर लिट.
MFSH. म्यूचुअल फंड्स सही है.
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है. योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें.